everyone, welcome to our wellness video. For today, I'm going to discuss some of the reasons why are we having constipation. So constipation is the delayed transit of our food. When we eat our food, if we have digestive system that is functioning properly, we have the proper enzymes, we all have the digestive juices, then we can easily absorb the nutrients and expel all those unnecessary and toxins from our body. However, if we don't expel our feces regularly, it will be blocked inside our intestines. It will cause fermentation and can cause overuse growth of bacteria, and which can lead to a intoxicated body and can cause inflammation or diseases. So sometimes in constipation, sometimes it's caused by twisted intestines, or sometimes the food is blocked, but most of the time it is the blockage of the food. So if there is not enough fluid in the colon, the feces becomes hard to transit or to flow. So I'll give you some causes why we're having constipation. First is not too much water. Yes, it's not just we're dehydrated because our body is made up of water and used for our cell functions. It is also used for our digestive system because water needs to go to make the flow of the feces transit so smoothly to our intestines and to its way out from our body. Second is the muscles of our intestines are not contracting. We have this movement of the peristalsis movement of the intestines. So, and it's because of the lifestyle and all of those processed food that we eat. Our digestion, our small intestine is functioning weaker and weaker because it digests hard. So the muscles are not contracting. So the peristalsis movement is very hard for the intestine to perform, and it can cause blockages. Third, we're not eating too much fiber. As we know, fiber cleanses or helps with the flushing of all those foods that is seated in our intestine. So eating a lot of fiber really helps. Four, if we are eating too much protein, carbohydrates and fats are sometimes can easily be digested and can easily expelled because it has fiber. And sometimes good fats such as nuts has fiber, but protein sometimes, really most of the time, doesn't have fiber. So if we are eating too much protein shake, it just sits there and it needs fiber to exit. So if you can at least minimize your protein, it will help you with your digestion. Eating disorders such as bulimia, anorexic, it can cause constipation because we are not eating too properly. If we're not eating balanced diet, we are missing a lot of fiber and nutrients that is needed for our digestion. And sometimes when we keep having this anorexic or bulimic episodes, our digestive system is getting whacked. And lastly is if we're not sleeping properly. As we know, if we're not sleeping properly, the body is on a stress mode. And if the body is in the stress mode, it shuts down all of its function, including the digestive system. So what are the foods that we can consider? And what are some alternatives or lifestyle habits that we can incorporate? First is we can eat beans or lentils or any kind of legumes because it has soluble and insoluble fiber. And we need fiber really to really move and flush all of those pieces. Second is the green leafy vegetables. As we know, vegetables is really high in fiber, and it's those cellulose plants are the ones that's like swiping, or it's like they're wiping all of those intestinal walls that helps to expel all of those toxins. Third is oatmeal. Oatmeal is a whole fiber and it adds bulk to your feces, so it will be smooth and easy to transit. Prunes. Prunes is the better supplement rather than fiber. If you're really not into fiber, prunes is considered as the natural laxative. So it will really help with the formation and with the transit. You can also do walking after meal, but I'm not saying like really brisk walking, but just to keep moving and just to keep that digestive system knows that the body is working. So if the body is working, all the muscles are working, it can help to really move the muscles and the peristalsis movement of the intestines. Also, you can put warm pads in your abdomen for it to absorb or to relax the heat, so the muscles will start working and do its work. You can also do the ginger tea and coffee, because ginger tea, when you drink it, it releases digestive enzymes and digestive juices, so it will help with the digestion. And it can also and also the coffee, it promotes the peristalsis movement of the intestines. And last is you can manually massage your abdomen in the middle of the navel. Around the navel, you can massage slowly, manually, for it to relax the muscle and manually move the food through the excretion. So I hope you get something nutritional and helpful, friends, for your constipation. And always, water. Usually dehydration is the main cause of the constipation. So as a practice today, you can drink more water and see if that works for you. And always, I'm sending all the peace, love, happiness, and always stay healthy, people. Bye, everyone.